What if you, yes, you, could create a podcast, a real show, right from your phone? Sounds wild, doesn't it? But it's not just a daydream. With a creative spark and a dash of AI, you can turn that one tiny idea you've been holding onto into something incredible. Thanks to tools like jellypod.ai, the process is streamlined, and honestly, it's so much simpler than you think. I'm Novavox, and in each episode, I'll give you strategies, tips, and know-how to build something truly unique, your very own podcast, your way. So let me ask you, are you ready? Ready to step into this world where your ideas come alive, where every episode will echo with your passion? The future of storytelling and podcasting is waiting for you. There's one thing we need to get really clear on, and that's the shift in how success is measured. For years, downloads dominated the conversation. But now, we're seeing a new focus. Retention metrics, like how long listeners stay tuned in and how often they return, are taking center stage. It's not just about big numbers anymore, it's about meaningful engagement. This, honestly, is where podcasters should start paying more attention, because what matters most is connection. And speaking of connection, there's this amazing trend of building local podcasting communities. It's, about bringing the digital space into the real world. Podcasters are hosting meetups, live shows, and even collaborating on hyper-local content. Think of it as taking a step beyond the microphone to really foster relationships. These communities are making podcasting feel more personal, more kind of human again. And isn't that the heart of why we do this? Now, if you're pondering ways to keep your content fresh and exciting, experimenting with formats is absolutely the way to go. Video podcasts? Huge right now. They bring a whole new level of engagement that's impossible to overlook. And then there's AI, which is opening doors for things like interactive storytelling and even co-hosting. But more on that later. For now, the key takeaway is to stay creative. Push the boundaries, remix your format, and deliver something that keeps your audience guessing and coming back for more. Let's dive into one of the most exciting shifts happening in the podcasting world right now. AI. It's honestly transforming how we create and share our content. Take hyper-realistic voice generation, for instance. We've gone from robotic, awkward voices to voices that, honestly, sound so natural that listeners can't even tell the difference. And it's not just about sounding good, it's about the ability to customize in real time. Imagine tailoring your content to each listener's preferences as they're hitting play. That's a real game changer, isn't it? Tools like Descript, VoiceMe, and AudioBurst are already out there making this possible. Descript is brilliant for its multifaceted editing capabilities. VoiceMe is all about ease of voice generation and language diversity, and AudioBurst focuses on discovering and delivering bite-sized highlights from your content. Choosing the right tool really depends on what you're after. Do you need seamless editing, voice versatility, or audience-friendly clips? The key is to focus on the features that match your goals and workflow. And trust me, creators who embrace these technologies are opening doors to whole new possibilities. I still remember the first time I heard my AI voice sibling on a beta podcast generator back in 2023. It was surreal, That same warm tone, the same intonation. It was like hearing a reflection of myself. That moment made me realize how far this technology has come in such a short time. It's like authenticity isn't just a goal anymore. It's a reality we're crafting with these tools. All right, let's face it. Longevity in podcasting doesn't just happen by chance. It starts with having clear, actionable goals. And I don't mean vague ideas like, I want more downloads. I mean specifics, like, where do you see your show in 5 years? 10 years? You've got to think about not just keeping your current audience happy, but also growing with them. And let me tell you, integrating audience feedback is a goldmine for this. It's kind of like having a map to what your listeners actually care about. Ignore it at your peril. Now, let's talk money, monetization. This is where understanding your audience demographics becomes critical. If you're aiming ads at a broad group without really knowing who they are, you're missing the mark. Targeted advertising, done well, doesn't just keep the lights on, it strengthens your connection with your listeners. And let's not forget community support models like memberships or Patreon. These can be a fantastic way to build a deeper connection while generating revenue. It's all about creating value on both sides. But honestly, none of this matters if you're not keeping up with the industry. AI tools, listener preferences, marketing trends, they're changing constantly. The most successful podcasters are the ones who make learning a habit. Whether it's attending industry events or just reading up on the latest tools, staying informed is what will keep you innovating. Podcasting is evolving fast, and so should you. Well, here we are, the end of this series, but also, really, the beginning of your story. You've made it through all the steps, the trends, the strategies, and now it's time for you to take all of that and, make it your own. Because you, yes you, have a story worth telling. And trust me, there is an audience. An audience out there waiting to connect with what only you can share. It's not about being perfect, it's about being real, being you. So don't hold back, okay? If this series has been helpful or even just made you think, why not share it with a friend? After all, podcasting, like life, is better when it's shared. And of course, don't forget to check out jellypod.ai for more tools, inspiration, and all the AI-generated goodness you can imagine. And that's all for today. But who knows? Maybe this is just the start of something incredible for your podcasting journey. Until next time, happy creating.